na chese nkramante musoafo eno no jene fo no na no kra na abedwafo no binada se ya nani na awotwe ba ko meki appeal se ye de wo mukọ ye no akade na aka no te se jonso bia ni bebie ehu ye jana bia ni ade no enyankọ ye papa ena jene fo no so kra ebi mu bu ban trash ye omo enko aginkotokuo no mankọ ena wo makobo mu sesen ewo gumu ampotem ho no baby nti sisi a spare parts foi wo mo so nhyehyeye ne tesen se de be ya jenifo no kra hyase no na wo mutu den no ka jeni so de utu no fom enye den but wo mutu na ayese banche din banche yetu ni pebre wo musi wo mo nkoda ene wo mu ye nti sen no be ye wi a we nso enkoye tese jeni de no a ebeye kama boko abotre entiase na umbeko honsu bibia kama ewo. The insight and pay COVID-19. Mahama accuses Akufo-Addo of blowing 33 billion COVID funds on 2020 campaign. And power the campaign no. Sa unyani he. Hwamune de baye. Udi ni saying. Udi so the campaign na. Onse sen chere yen. And then Daily Guide. NPP to win 2024 with slim margin research. Why research no? Anya she say EIU the buy you global info analytics and analytics for no the buy you enti we so hwamu dia you say Dr. Isaac Ousumensa or office of the president or presidency eno odisanse mi atudwa enti hwamu research no we ene nsem no pay ye banu ya babedi eho enkomo eja yaw asane tano national organizer Emma LPG watenase and Honorable Daniel ni Kwate Titus Glover former MP Tema East and former Deputy Minister of Transport CCA Obontoa ashese MPP for Bemane Kwan na wababe national organizer aka the rep from NDC yehwe Kwan se obeba abeka wonyama yedie yenhyase oba bebe edu bi Bemane Kwan na ono nso akanedie abedwafo me mamu achen
eyo so enwa
akontufo amwo mu nso ye mamu akwa aba
oso no eje oso a
mo akontufo na ho
eje oso ebro ma fe mo papa
yenso ya fe it's been a week
meka se meda obode ase ena brei a onya kwan na wo sorisi a ena se pa ena wo de ma twedi ampon esanze akwanto munsem enye ize pa se wo frinkran yawo na wodi wani ekire upper west region wo kotu to Sisala district constituencies te se Tumu te se Golu te se Lambusie na waba Nandom na waba Lora wo fri Lora na wo ko Jirapa ufrijirapa na ubada fiema busi isa na dole kalio na wabebi wa uchawa na wodi afagonja line hono kakra
okay
sola ede ba damango ede ko daboya ede ba yape all the way to Salaga na ubedu fie nra ayadum bi na wo se wodi da nyame ase because traveling medicine nkrapo no dom ni bia
okay
enti meda nyame ase obi bia me call na so biara MPP mpinyifo executive me call me nyaso bia no meda mo ase mani aso na dia me kaneze na otwemu nyame adom afite ya woda fiada weekend nyina no abato no be hyase
okay
ye be sere se na ye di ye nkomo no nkoye kasa
amba hyase ya woda
dumu ye temais amzo muto no ochidechi
adomuntu mumu
ombeto they are voting on Thursday
there be Ghana nyina muntu no dakro
dabi ya mad date no
days,
from this
okay.
period to that period
and within that to 30th
yeah mbako we will go beyond that depending on arrangement na work from na dia and the best stress be ankoso kama
and no your constituency
elections
no okay
and the do be biase meniaso na ya sana me kai no I'm ready for the work uma yen show be idea adwuma no mana okita that maturity experience the capacity and the leadership skills na e di ba ko edwuma edwuma no wo fom on the way no je besere na yem for do ne nkabom yem fanye but break the ne be break omo ye dan ye be break it no inshallah ye be break it enti oso no mabay so meni age se me hu na no pe die won efe
me da wase
na efe kama na menu aya so me ko se na ma fe no do baby na network na ncheda nkopapa but emi awo ase ba betum nyina wasodwomu and the hard working team menchia father na menchia menu pedin doctor despite enemy senior tachelete Ernest and TV Trivia and everybody in this country.
Now one chia colleague na unyamba school no. Oh, classmate here and they said ya
oba mischief. Oba obedu ana mechia no. So obedu chief ka wona bra. Nyame fa obedu az. Madam wase.
Okay, akwaba. Ofaya wo de ni wa ne wa ha. Nti weekend net say.
Nyame adom team kwamo de. Awashira me. I'm say honorable yebekoso at the two delegates mu say omumwa ma national organizership no nsabeka na break the 8 na okan na eyame na kakra because Liberal Party of Ghana yanso ye gear up to ensure say
oh sere
all the monster better to say peace
oh sere
ya
media mangare o kankra gumezo sa munchonto wa ya machire mazi
ya bekani say obekumi o o si break the no so gumi do so obekumi
enti ya ba pa to say kakai na ono why ade the job is really on the ground and ebe mo kwaba na match ya menu agbesi segbefia ne Saliki Awala na Justin Kodia ono so obam as general secretary on
e wasi aka o it's general secretary for no mo pre no mo dosu
ono
pe se a mo yesen
Jomboedu Justin Kodia Charles Bisiu so far 4.
No, there's another one.
There's a fifth person.
Yes. No. This Muslim guy. He was
Lele. Musa Superior 5.
Superior.
Okay.
Musa Superior 5.
Yes. Also one of them. Yes.
It is how you so moye 5. Na da bia wo chia ba akope.
Oh, say ade no the nipa no we dear to you no. We share grounds on the Nkrofo mo gidi no. And I haven't met him before.
Okay.
And we have
Ntutie na
we
share na be me nwefse.
Madam Fubina.
And odi do that church.
Okay. Your friend is saying honorable your friend will be person no kasapa former youth organizer for also West Wagon.
I saw a message like that.
And aya
now why LPG adwuma wi asa woni MPP mu pa.
Yeah, adwuma sometimes you. Na Nkrofo bi nti na ya twen ho e adwuma sometime bi pa nti
to we break away
nti match ya me mama and my wo sahweko gina
okay
match ya omahene sawi also mahene na katachi bumangama e chia pa na me say sister ya said be ya Nkrofo pepe e be hwe UTV no titu ye program no e wi na wa ye waterfall na yedi atwenkrofo Accra aba UTV na we a ebetum so a translation na said the oti asem na say saa na wo hu no enti yede amiase se odi ebe yi ne payo na ene nkwa ewo yemu a yenso ye ba na yabe bobu nsem ho.
Thank you enchekra yebeko minu abe ma aba ene chief ama waye runaway student waye kubolo send them benado your farini so coastal Prince Coastal your friend is saying Mami Coastal ni din now the yeman shout out to Coastal ewo asalam down another braka na asalam down okay unim Coastal ni din
baby
me so kra me refi ada no ka che me ba me refi uti Coastal now share achieve by ni fa Coastal ni din brawate ye model kakra na mum ye sumanyu kro German brother na abey oba ye mu na no say mischief oba mischief adro wo na obeye ni den me de unya no eja kia na me ne bebo sa me beye ni de Adekye deputy Buno regional communications officer
munka Buno ni kakra
ye sa ya Buno no de ye ka mo beyira
o da bi ya munka
monte
munka Buno ni kakra
eso akwaba
njoso
Adekye ama Buno kakra
anope de nchia
jai manko ho udi gumwa breke de obeka ba kokra de obeti ase ja Adekye chima de ni bi ne anado ma de
ko te chima nkra me ne de ye
sa na hot say
na onyame adom
okoye de
ye deputy regional youth organizer
hono kwa ifroke
wenya na ho kani
oh okay
yaka
me photo ke ya social media na me de boy dey say weekend bia kwa ifro na woda be no be ware
yeah yegusu a ye bo ho mpae ebe
I say when you equally a mischief woman.
Oh, that you mischief woman and talk about sim.
Yeah, you decent woman. That is
all. Ya me be born now when no pressure. Why? Ya me be born now when you. You see, coastal no chief coastal your friend no Oceans coastal. E was salam down. Shen one when ya odi. There's Mufana Midini Mammy. Odue okay. Odue. And a day and I'm in Ira, ye and Sakusia Bambupa, and Nam Papa Bia, Pachomunko. Yes,
we achieved the Hena number. Oh no.
Which we a mischief now to come out fee. It's okay.
Because Osha Bema, and I'm more beton, and then I'm Ketra. It's a slam will be uncle. Kroma issue.
Hey, Ranty Uncle. Hey, who knew?
Oh, true.
So rich chifa, and you're sure now. Aha, oh, one you had the list about Chamu Tuesday squad, and they are fino. It's Munko, it's a bear next week, opinions can be paid 1 page, one bus school. Now I get true and say, Munkona Munkoto, a Yapusnane, red fish, ne, cassava fish, grouper, and then barracuda, and your number, and yasem kids jumbo prawns, lobsters, shrimps. Nina Munko Oceans Coastal.
Then I'm so soon, baby, as soon. What you should be as well.
I find a
young wife, Madame Wasi. Mommy and Crochet papers for Nassau. Greater Accra Regional Minister said, still, we are cleaning Accra into necessary locations. Of our daily dispatcher page 11 be Sisian, a nipa bear said, and Pima Dunum 22,000 or see a very locate you a relocate you or more, yet your more ebeco. Afili Temaichi ho na wo makwako didwa wo see permanent structures 5,000 permanent shops 5,000 no my temporary ones so 17,000 omode ebema abuso kinds papers dealers no na omako didwa wo ho ti after journey for no we mun so right step ana
infana
obeso fa sell beto papa.
Oh, number 2. You mean Ureman?
I saw you first.
You made us say, Emma, the betcha for your view.
Okay.
Now,
last time we call me consent.
Now, send me frail. Send me
no one friend who could do an hour friend.
Now, you call me go do Sumayin crew. Because German no.
Mama topic because what if free crachi or ba unkra.
Oni mi kasa yi.
Ghana want you to kwa unkra. Ade abechi no wanim ni.
Me frɛ ka kyerɛ sɛ mba okuru. The second time grand person ka kyerɛ sɛ on kyerɛ me mo fie na me ko kyerɛ.
Na ko kyerɛ ne ma.
No ne ada.
Na wamfa.
O frɛ me back.
Me frɛ wa wamfa.
O frɛ wa nka obekɔ fie ni ma me go
go. So the obenya go afufu kra.
I go not to go
fie ma wedi.
Wamfa. Na Oyima.
Yes or no?
I choked. I choked in the say. I was say to me a bombarding, not decongesting crying. Because Ubia Soria, not in any edge crying. A banner sanua, not a ma sanitation. I have big challenge. we share daily generation of waste ekukomu a edi ha ye bibre na president car say Nkrambe ye one of the neatest places no na bi mu antiase na minia regional minister na me adum president de djuma share ne sem oba ye no wa kire sampa dia president car no obehwe so ma wodi so ama djuma no akose ne wo se fata na memfa konya wo so mabona baso dadaada na de bia me hu no a me hye no nkran
Okay.
because Nkran manage no edin.
Okay.
And enyo no nkwan so na edumi ye adwuma yi na ade ba kon ye mane ye me fe ne se eno o hye adwuma ase no he made sure say he would touch base with one of me boanom am adwuma ye opeso ye ne nyina no when they come. The first nkofo firm of o hye omo e were the predecessors, former regional ministers awon better na konya so da awon o ma ye adwuma ebini Honorable Nia Mashite, the senior, Honorable Nilaya Futiabo, the late Honorable Ishmael Ashite, the senior Maigizo, Honorable Maigizo. I'm sure says Abrina Professor Honorable Joshua Labi, na said na only available, but he reached him. They had a meeting to discuss the way forward about region Nankasa. Of free Hososono and no share the colleagues, members of parliament. All sides, 34 dinina. See, you chance and you coin befa so you be see secret akra. A more so a more info. Then he set the ball rolling. The first place of tackle here, who free Cocoa Board headquarters, Eba Central Police Station anymore. There is a median in Fifina, ye and Kwalano, ye draft flowers, e won Fifio. Who call a Ghana Commercial Bank, e railways or not. If our Liberty House.
Okay.
Ye will loan be who are not, ye and Kwalano, Mimi knew Wakatamanto. My grandfather fee. Late of a quarter, Mrs. Anne in PNDC and DC, the papa or Minana. And yam call an horror. Your train station where you call. There's a lawn, ye draft flowers. Now, a honor, a do honor, a diho, obedi a ye, ye dreadful, a salon, a de container, your foundation. A base, ye be go. The first place of Taki and is a honor. Or the caterpillar, echo drihonina, a de free. O USS no call Baye Manco store. Between Baye Manco store, Graphic Road, scrap dealers be was
Okay.
And also Okoho, Echo Yomina, a de free ho. And we on the call Jenny for no.
Okay.
There was an education. A catcher was say, President Govo, I prepare baby dear Mayen. I will agent go to cook.
Okay.
Or Sansudi, I infono Casaya, your manners as in be at the count.
Okay.
Now you make sure say omnia besin ediako. And no ko share if any say agbogo shisha. You fine. Nanse me share me na contribute to me who on face social media. A redevelopment plan e wo holding nyina no. E come. E holding ye fake come. I the new development e dey call. And then
last week ye bon komo no em say His Excellency Sampiali ne ka say e ho say e ho ye amani ma se nsuo no to ananka esane agum. It has to be a sink. Yes, say a development. Yeah. I'm sure
he might have considered all these things. It's all about designing.
Okay.
It's all about designing, architectural design. So then so no tono. Na yanka sa no omo mutisa hono odo no no ya na yese no. Ye di nwura ani bibia e di gumu.
Okay.
And the debia ye titim a ya na yekunya ho.
Okay.
So
this one Afeina on the Ministry of Lands and the Natural Resources eke can say obinya nsase no acres by 2,500 to 4,000 to relocate them.
It is a good plan because ukwabruchi a omo memia ya ti esiho a yesi we be automobile industry ha na ewo maybe agriculture ha na ewo science parks ah upese wo didwa ana wo ye business bia ye ko hosa no. And for him to move aboso kanfo no so the one kwa fienya it's going to open up that place too as well. What does it?
Okay.
Because the omo ko wa edwade no move e ko Ningo Pram district. Okay. I also be eni ada ho am edwuma ye den akosa abron no so.
Okay.
What does it? Na we ya na sa no a eboa it open up the local economy of that district of Ningo Pram and the Dangwe areas ho nyina no. But Adibakwa na be boa there's a congestion on that road.
That go pram
road no eye from Ashama roundabout ya cut sword to open actualize sa ekwan no all the way to I think Asuchari
possible. Because I me fa me sham say said them comfort
before I do am I know there is surveying duma ekwan so mapping up ekwan ebe all the way from Afienya Michelle Camp Aferwa Junction eko Osuwem junction hono ye bi ho sa no ebeboa but ye ntumi enye sa de no na ye de om komtemu a ebe worsen the already traffic on that road because traffic is so any productivity in them. So the more you waste time on the road the more it reduces productivity and the impact was before on the corner na ye tumi yes akwa no na eho adaho and wutuko na wo kwa na no se wo na mo yo okay nti yebebo regional minister no abaso
na bebo abaso no mami musa okosan wo kan so Accra ye congested obia sorry ano aba Accra obia no person sorry ba Accra ana sesenka yen so a omanfo no ede tumi ma yen se yen ni o mine so no ye hwesiesie other places e wo Ghana ebema obia sorry aba Accra na afi the regional minister ye ebi abona so se eye ebi nso se oya ye lawless if we say oya ye no atutrasem ni tumi so enye nyeden so na esese odi emra so
regional minister oyemra hye bedwini
okay
onimra na ansa na enye onunkwa na eye ni MMDCs assemblies ene di enimu ene onuma yeden eye se adwuma no ansa na obetu obi ede free they give notice ya yekoye twetwere ho wa wonim se bibia na wote no you are infringing on the law wonim nipa no wo hye e wo pan mfimfin oton ade na wonim se bibia wote wo nkwankora no e wo hia wo people don't care about their lives and they continue to be lawless na nipa de se na du bibia yaso wo yi edene
but answer lawless ese so no so lawless na
mikasa minkpofai minkasa me say regional minister no or a member of parliament aya was so central sabi on sorry keke so go to nipa ene free ye man notice and the man notice say at this period baby now we free wa you see atwere ho
we are sure say mom notice
you give notice
okay
they give notices na the man notice free na wo free wa emere duwa na yetuwa how do you describe that as lawless
okay
and almost so muti kwan no mu amuto ade wuti payment so wuto ade no wo free ho and so beboa my brother is not lawless but the brano and yejuma
thank you Overall,
plans
to relocate Abuso kind spare parts this year. Beba benya a few spare parts.
But that's it. I think I'm some boy about so how I feel. Who offended
that was.
Now, just like I must say, my mind though. This current mayor for Accra, Honorable Henry Cote,
regional minister.
Regional minister.
Mayor Yoba.
Regional minister. I think, sir, without him, anybody who comes to take that position as regional minister of Accra may not be able to take us through this new era of decongesting Accra.
How? Say, you be Mumbai or maybe.
No, I can say we have example to adduce from say what they try to do now. Because of lack of political will, any intimidation from their own party, and I'm sure say we will never see say Bebona Basso. Na yabeshe in Christ say on course na onye di oyeno. Na let's start here. The last questions I will be honorable. Say it appears say he's being lawless.
Amanfo say aden say who see krumwa unimraso.
You see, at the end, say only Raso. What is the evidence? If you say, omo baby omo titina, omo dim Raso. Is the place demarcated? Say omo ntraho. If you monim here, there be a mechanic bus stop now called Fidelity. Boom kumwa car park honwa. Ubi kwabrane de ankre be si ho. Eno di bidie guma. Ehona oche sausage, oche nkuko, oche fruit, oche bibi enti form ho nyina makam tum nti nsuo ni nyina wo hwie bu ho pavement ne kra ya ye wo ho no wo yiyi pavement blocks ne bi emu ena wo damp ne Nsroma ash no wo digu. I've been complaining. I took pictures of it. I sent it to the regional minister. Now, across Accra and many other cities and towns in Accra, no, I'm sure there's such lawlessness. But because if you read and then you look at the Accra plan, develop Accra, there was supposed to be 2 football fields. That was Ring Road now. Ring way, I will call GBC. One
Ring Road Central.
Yes, one on the left, one on the right. Very huge ones. Apart from that, no, there were areas of more demarcated. Say, how do you be in Ria Udumne Noma Ama se be a open Jumana se traffic people could just go and sit there and relax, no more redeem no. The concept now European, even still they are using. We call America, Canada, money other areas. Those are more maybe a will but in Crawford to make a channel, edge of Mahome, redeem no manoma. I mean, more or less for pleasure. Until we're putting in place the same system in Accra. But for Fia and Tuata, and the plan is still there. The previous administration under Mills Mahama, and they thought that it was important to say, oh, my plan, development plan.
Okay.
Into a commission, National Development Commission, NDPC.
Okay.
Emma Akukudan, and Nana Edano, now most spearheaded the redevelopment of Accra, 40-year development plan. Until they took representatives from all the parties, which I was part. Emma Yakwa around the country now, all the regions, to Yonia him for money school for businessmen, farmers, Ekoshia, say, Yapesi, Accra, yes, Ghana, the whole Ghana, Yapesi, plan. Until 40-year development plan, it was based on Nkrumah last 7-year development plan. And yeah, they shall see a by the time now the previous administration was fee abem. And I presenting His Excellency Nana Danko Kufuor. But I remember very well, time presenting was I can say we should make that particular plan or a framework. And when they say when they tell you that it's a framework, it means that anybody can juggle it around and do what they want. That is why when they came, they didn't use it, and they have recommissioned the same NDPC, a section of them, to do some 2 years something, which you will be do. Because they were arguing, said 40 years, ne Dawson. Thinking, say, it be one part in the Bewabema. It was going to be a plan, say, LPG in the Beba, yen to me.
Okay.
Until yen manifesto will come out from the National Development Plan.
Okay.
Or maybe our only plan, say, yeah, more Yamuka. Say, one plan, the Odu Sika Baye. Now say it's kind of buy, you will just do extravagant spending. Next can answer. It is a war plan. Now say you see a code say yeah. LPG beba you bet me aka say ye buy ye me ye hwe nsuo nko na ye beta ko. Na ye ko. Nti omo to aba no mbe bisa ye say mo buy am kasa mbe ye nsuo. Ehe na modu. E no mbe hwe so de ato aba ma ye. Nti ya nye sa ade no abedu sa mpempenso yi. Decongesting Accra is going to be very difficult, a very huge task. Until we must get somebody. Yeah, to me, Yanesa. Until I make us say, see, obi and any din.
Okay.
Now, using the laws, now you will hold that the law backing him, he must be brutish in his actions to ensure, say, between Nipa.
Kafrau, now in a democratic society, how brutish can you be?
You see,
and then ability into.
You see,
lawlessness.
Filipino, is it Philippines, but president, Duterte.
I don't think so.
Or by,
or say, Arroyo, or Philippines.
Duterte is one of the, I think, Southern American president.
Okay.
Now, on the campaign mantra, say, he will make sure, say, drug addicts, a friend say, or more, bemo, mukonave with drug barrels, he will get rid of them. And what did he do? He started killing them. They were killing them. Even the Abamu conform Kasankasakra, almost AD and abetting for the drug business to go. Because drug
not any.
What's not any?
This generation.
This generation, he's still the president.
Oh, I see.
He's still the president. And he actually waged a war on the drug barons and the drug addicts. Killing them, they were going to home to kill them. Because so when yes, the harm they will cause to society, no, more. Share rubber Adekye to say So what can say oh ba ban plastic waste omo produce plastic no be catch say oh plastics na gugu form no ahiafo ne akunafo mo na sesa e mo nya adwuma mo na catch say time na plastic no na yini ahiafo ne akunafo. You are messing up society. So we are saying say aban taking bold decision na ya abolish sa no ma no na you make sure say ya abolish na you finally be a better replacing no. Other countries are doing it. You will not see a Kenya crowd they have started. Into your bet your materials will have bet me a disposable degradable bags I cotton you bet me a shape. But plastic are just crying after. Into we are saying some perform more bomb who say 1 million we must be British on them to ensure say a bit too no matter what. But you see regional minister no ade ba ko
British say yes krona manipa
wanya onko hwe yewura Van der Poel we get rid of all perform war rain no ho nyina first aveno ha ni all the way yamfa
botinjan ebe betwi nanim gura
you see yamfa hwe no and they are back there best buses who are more repair and all they've messed up the place until you can say you create beer. It is important say you didn't for beer because say and now buying at the market more
but will you blame enko for cry ya omutena ho no me marry mfi say answer na regional minister beba no ye wo municipal metropolitan district assemblies see etena se hwe e manko for kotena ho Oria or sign chiwomu
exactly
whatever levy
exactly
whatever tax na fe amankofo no omagini if he say baby ametino etiamra eye dan na wo babaji me levy eche say who regularizing me illegality
yes
enti say enfie bi achi na wo ba na out na illegal enti sikana na wo gina no so illegal
sikana ogie no ogie wo mra wote ho but that is the human factor, human element na bad and the laws are there, so we must get somebody who has the balls to ensure say whatever it is that the assembly has done enti na wo hwe as regional minister we taxing all the assemblies. Say, you must do what you have to do to ensure say you get rid of Nkofua or more abom say maybe a legal. Ye train na enkomba said in Ankesitu. And can train back on Dane, Manu was Munase. And can somewhere bet 2 Ghana for ye soon will bridge foot bridges are young completely. And then when see they've taken over the bridges. And no regional minister na or do omoko wu ho
na no me hu no wo madina ho but enye nwanwanye ni ka say as ye ka say MC e wo madina
yes
enukra ye debe madina nkwantana na la nkwantana MC wo
yes
every day
but na sister ya
enti ubetina wa ma eno no omatena food bridges ne so ate said the brebi na kaneshi ho de enti no so many years na fe no obi beba ede eni ede etutrasem mi butuwa uniama if you say me original minister
you see sister we must do it in that manner time na salifu amankwa kreke o kwepen krofo no the place was clean circle until don't forget almost started so omko trans no by the regional ministers directives no ye pam wo mo fi ho mo wo fufu wo interchange ni wa ye you mo fi. But we will still go back. So I'm saying
that is why the assembly is empty.
Exactly.
When are we going to tax the assembly to be responsible?
So I am saying that they should be brutish. The minister's stance. Or by a new dawn regarding measures that were taken. All the regional commanders and other officers are following suit because Obunim says, "Me taking action. I have a backing." Until he has touched the assembly, say, "Munya mojuma." So it is the responsibility of Sala Quantanine district assembly say every day they will ensure nothing before no so yan can't say ya can't say enter peace FM building and to ade nti say wo ba beton ade ye chewa ye kwa fine so amount plus a be 3 days or 1 week imprisonment. It will deter them.
Imprisonment in an already full.
It doesn't matter 1 week.
That there is no space.
You see, sister, I say I say there is no space now and na ebe ball for 1 week. ya hwehwe mo say
human rights for no will be nya.
Forget about them. They are the cause of our troubles today. So-called human rights.
Whatever you are doing it for the humans.
It is the human rights aspect, you know. And where did they come from? Where did they come from? When
they are part of a civilized society.
Human rights people, have they come to them to say, we want you to, because have they come forward to
that's a good point. Thank you. Special kakra. Very. Relocating.
That's
Abuso kind spare parts delays. Or say album afei na one Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources sekeka na obinya asase be acres be 4,000 na or the ISR de no.
Yeah, that's it. And I'll pay the mixture UTV ahefo nyina. Na mention His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Ene ne ho kani ye ma Melody na Mahama. Ebi omo bia Ghana fogu so kayom. Enyuma pa omo beye de ma Ghana. And the almost signed their baby. Yeah. Greater Accra Regional Minister, say, or starting in Jumedi, Yena, Yabona Basso. I think the leader be a banner or ya dear ya or see a supporting. Tiebeko so near Bonabasso, Ashen in crying, say, Onion ye. And Rana, one of my sister station, I'm a coin normal pictures, a chairman with Juma or Yewo, Sapetemono. I think they are very positive. Indeed. So I was so now I see what decided about on being baby. I'm on maternal. On speedy up. Na nipa no so wo aboso akan na ankasa no mo ne omo nkita hodie no koyie said ye be ya. Mre no be so se e wo so omo ko baby a wope no. Eno so nkofa nchini wa hye obi ama. Obeka ya nche bia one of the operations and wo ya. Nem say opeso tunkofo bi fi baby J4. It created a lot of tension around that area. But I believe strongly say oh yeah there na who involve nipa na omo na ombe affected na most of times no omo so voice out omo side into decision making ya na enye so they should properly involve them. Na omo ntia say e bia o movie metia wa mu de enema kakra beba ba okwa na okwa yes we stable I think say ebebo ama omo adwuma tumpon meko me fisunyane ba Monday.
Okay.
Now on say the name asani kano as a man we have a general problem. We don't plan at large. On say eba ni say greater Accra de na yeka Accra to be precise. Okomi krom sunyane ya wo baby a ye twato wo say hoye magazine ya ho na fita fo be di omudwuma ene ho nyina ye fie nko a
na Eric Orafi say ekro nipa nyi na ekro no so
but if you plan okay. as a nation it is planned say as I say we have 1,000 acres yensisi adan
okay
shops in yesi
okay
fita fo nyema na ton cars na ye nti it doesn't matter baby ekro no betra akwa kodru yenkutwa ho mo bi some fancy hostel because I have been Sunyani Technical University. And obeko adan ko anti. Fita for na na was enko munye baby di omujuma. Amanfo dan ho na omo choki. So if you plan ahead of all these things do level pinidu na beba ma tension as in generator baby.
Okay.
So as a nation I think say year past the 40 years development plan. Yeah 40 years well. Nyumtini ya obo hwan a year 2020 hwan I friend say ofuriamponsa na enim say 2020 beba ya twam 2020 obo sa anyum no be 10 years or 12 years ago by now 2022 so if you are planning as a leader mention ne because ogine ne ho ahwa on plan o chena
okay
what I say so your plans na megidi say sa National Development Plan Commission. It is not too late. We should revisit it. And your politicians, always ye petumia. Ye need to say ye krum kwanye. Enti ono no ban ne concentration any state resources na won so. The okoka convince ye krum farmer ya to aba ma won kwan ho no okoka. Okay. But unim say there's a plan. Ye nim say by 40 years time, I was say Ghana yetinye 10,000 kilometers. was see it me do and USA was see it me say political party be a trying manifesto consideration be based on the research na or man idea they at all.
Well, I don't know to be so say more politicians and so na enyam waye to say NDPCDA we ba no ato ato nchen we ba no ato ato nchen and then ebi asase a yeja ato ho a ya plan si edibe say no politician aban foforo ba ye dibe bibi foforo nti ase mo fefa no manfo no so de ne eden enso de ye nti say ye kapa anye nka mo kwa na mo twa sabone ama manfo ahwe mo
me kan nyina no me yi ye ho mfiri
okay
nti na American politician both sides mo de WWE mobile power mo so mo kan ho bi still but any be cruel yeah yemfa ne say obi yen hihye say by 40 years time I will say achieve this it is a waba na bi as 40 years ne na wa ma na so say 30 years and 20 years you betimi adjust bibia ye of your constitution time we troye na ye ka say miracle nanim no I will say start free progressive free education
okay
asa den na ye tro ne sa time no we be ka say na da ben na e beduru ho mebo but na ya kwa koduru ho ama ya free SHS and then one minute you come why ten when was still your cost dwena. That is how it is. So we should plan. Yeah enche bia me tu kwan call baby. Na ne your tourist center. And nipa na ode ye no or my the history of the country. No chere me say almost 98% of the said city no na ho yina desert. But then na me no ka say African countries no minim dia ewo nua okuro no nchanse okuro no. I'm talking of Johannesburg.
Okay.
U chese u si kuro no mu a na se ye catch us o maba kosem asat apartheid regime eba no na ba bi e desert a ya ye ka wonyini enua ye dua unam street a enua kama ye na no ada enua ye dua ne kuro ma ye nua ketwa o ka se na na o chehene kuro di ne birthday ye ma ne 15 billion old Ghana cedis so on fa enua ne ye dua Ghana enyini ye mun konta yes menua
ana ye dada ye hu say
menua abugina po ba na anu ada enua wadu anya nua ketewa ye hu
I feel cross ye bedua I think
ye besi edua yes
anu
na make catch on say we believe in that cosmetic politics ye ba ye nya ade ye be magana fo hu si ye adwuma at the end of the day the positive results na ye hia asoman no we don't see it
all right
enti ye kan ne no the concentration alone man nye on Accra and Accra Takra the condition to say okay. Central region Cape Coast they said they make sunyani the end sunyani nsuo to gidigidi a sunyani high court anymore eba Christ the King Cathedral ebufa kwan no nyina why
depo
one said that didn't tell so enema no bi wa say
ono titini nyina sa na na ati o
enti titini
nsuo da chire da Newtown
sa Newtown akra kwadwo ma hu sense ya enti titina
e yiri free Pentecost na matre wa na chese
base ho no o linke ena me kire se sa titina wo ka good nti e wo say da so wo ho ne
first no maduadua nua fefefe se se o de ni nyina ye containers
enua akra bi ni obi yabu ni nyina gu eti adene de sa na ebeba no nti minister
e wo dwuma ne na asai
na say ye kwa na ye ba won say ono abotatos ka sem bi me kai say ye wa ban mu a na ora okovanda po ye adwuma o kan ya ye party organizer ora ya bo atinja o atake no I remember. But massa until see benya clean hearts. See a debate near be a was here and we can't make any progress. The same man, no dini juma di be my slow sumo koye press conference who tun kophobia ni presos. I remember those stories. So if ye any be no say ye ni say ya at the end of the day and then so start here to talk to Kobotiano and Ramene slight asempa or complain bitterly. And I'm saying we all know ye won kofo e wa ban mu a bi mu ye presidential staffers I will never mention any name omaje won say as na no mu two gravels do you talk about it you don't
because you fear them
yes
na no mama no de say Auntie Cecilia ni
no good
oh really
abrantie ya waji presidency abosi adwuma bone ho ye no they know he knows him me say omo ni di ontimi nka so at the end of the day no ontimi mfa amase nyina me complain wo UTV meanwhile onim the corporate. So it's about time, say, we start thinking of the people no more power no. Yeah, more power and interest question ni pass work kwambonesu. Manage them, let them feel better. Into a channel kwa proba, nya feel ni ebe power bo because the edema on if accounted That is all.
Thank you. Pacha Obeto Boasia and Sana Maribate Memau Abutre. Abla de Wefia Kumose John Mahama has become a nightmare for NPP. Why is it a big deal for the NPP? If NPP knows JM is not a threat to them, Mahama today, Mahama tomorrow. NPP can't sleep because of JM. Johnny Bill says, I support the original minister 100%. Maya Adum says, e-levy is a very good initiative and it will change Ghana for us. Please, we should all support our president and you will see Ghana being beautiful. Enoch Tete Kwame G, the youth of this country have lost confidence in the system due to the mismanagement of President Akufo-Addo and his vice, Dr. Bawumia-led government. Indeed, Ghanaians have this NPP government at their own. Oh, I just lost that. Then everything pushes up. Sorry. Kofi Delali, good morning. Please tell the regional minister to speed up the good work because his own party people will not allow him to continue it when it gets to election time. Sister, yeah, the traffic on Fienya Road here is not easy. The road is not so developed and very small. Then our movement is going to be so disturbing. It's in honorable titles. Emma, a beautiful suggestion. No, Adekye says, sister, please tell Eric that I like him so much. What say? Agong Juliana, good morning. Oh, Dubai, afternoon one. Oh, Julie, cause I think I have to scroll down. Afena, a man for that. Sorry, Abanti. Nicholas, the problem is we allow the people to settle, then we start to move them, and they won't understand. As I always say, we develop before we plan, and a country without common development plan, this is what happens. Nanekia Mwabwate, aka E-Levy is good at Blekuma Central. Good morning, Mamia. I wish my constituency chairman, Frank Kosidebra, a success in the upcoming elections. Paulus, NPP is better than NDC, 100%. Frimpong, your boy Emmanuel, watching you live from the University of Ghana. The naysayers are making noise as if JM made Ghana a heaven and Nana has come to destroy it. I believe vindication is in the womb of time and posterity will vindicate President Akufo-Addo.
Which posterity is he talking about?
Paulus Makai Woody. And then I will just scroll down. OPK God. So former President Mahama is the worst president Ghana has ever had in the history of Ghana. So never again. And then Frimpong County, Honorable. Sa same way. Last week me responded about the crash in the diaba. Wednesday now Wakanda. But still yeah on one say. So Tom Haruna, Tema Community 1 side 20. Can you ask Honorable Titus Glover that for on behalf of his government, what's wrong with the water situation in Tema? Because, sister, you told several times that you will file your journalists to find out uphill now. And then you were kind of for into a year no man. Last week you did not say quine be. Sa quine na what can say you are no more the MP. Into I fed you or you hear me poto. And I'm to Mbwasi Cheche we say, or see because you were here, I didn't want to read the comments. Destiny in Krabia, good morning. Yeah, in fact, Ghanaians are very disgraceful, disrespectful, and disgusting human being. East Legon Cemetery land has been destroyed and sold out, sir. Boy. Rebecca Krenya baby see any power. Okay.
Nipo and over for you.
Even it's a Nigerian, no one see any fear anymore. Okay. Let me see. Frimpong, crowd the idea Gumusa. AU Farouk Tamale North. When government deceived the labor front, their salaries will expose them vehemently as we are witnessing. And see Farouk and so dear no. Let me see dear or yet different Ohana. Dear canning in idea or Mudia ban or Musain dear ba. Edu appear a J Boateng. I'm watching you live. Yeah, that's to say, Oshe Michael, J Morgan, good mama. I tell Eric that I really admire him so much. He's my mentor, and I feel happy anytime I see him on TV. And you go, Eric. Honorable, you want to make a rebuttal? 2 minutes.
Not just not a rebuttal, just to make contribution.
Yes.
Kakra, me, Madam for currently the MC for Evaluagira.
Okay.
Chief Executive Louisa Iris Ade or Sheye. Now, Osimin Kanjo, you are indeed an inspiration to
me
you are wow
Sister Louisa
Medawase papa. A quick one.
Okay.
In the course of discussion you're a bit concerned about say regional minister the Mrana shed in seminar the idea. I'm
not I may you're concerned about Bia me bisama concern Sagana for be with that concern.
It's legit. But me kedi siso. Ya so efwa me so e can say he's not lawless. Say your mount notice say bibia wotie wotie kwan finfin wotie pavement so a woton ade a won kon won yan a won hu a e so be kawo. And your mount notice say free ho na mre ne du na ya ba na si free na wo free tu free wa. This is not about human rights matter.
Okay.
Won kon na wa wo dia to atopra no kra no human rights matter. And the regional minister no onye lawless or imrache bedwani odi mraso a odi mrano eye tima afa so ni MMDCs no wa charge one say juma na president dia hye won no on betre na konya so no sorry not the office obeba at every time he goes around every municipality, every metropolis and district making sure say juma na president dia hye no wo yo ana because he's a supervising minister.
Okay.
And so what him say ha sanitation yet na say wo ye na obeto wa onu wasam what you say and enya say onu wa go fa adwuma na to no so say oye MMDC adwuma e dia ma won and your cow say anamo bia wo say wo tu bia na wo say wo ye no dia ma no. But back to Medina Nkwantanan what him say wo mo people no so akwapim ho no ene o mo tete frafra ha o mo ye adwuma nkran no people leave home as early as 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Amudu ejuma before ye regional minister.
Yeah.
Ube do Lankwantana ho na traffic
Madina especially
absolutely Zongo Junction.
Yeah.
It take you about 2 hours. But the ye yakura ne say yaw. What po ejuma na wo kofie no so it take you more to me chiaba me school presec junction.
Wow.
But I'm telling you one of the first tasks regional minister in the quarter here was that very problem.
Okay.
To decongest yet it is studios ye the president that time ona mama kwata tem ye see food bridges amon for so well no and the last death was West Africa Secondary School be Kaisa Dadopa you see, young student
carbon
I didn't trigger here na president said no enough is enough and the food bridges and record and then yedi effect is a metal edi a farm from Zongo Junction edi ya towards Ridge Junction
the flower bed you know
one ya
so that omunya
kwan ewuri and farm for and then trot for now omufa kwan so fa no and na me call o man fa ko program me ira me call akona basa and ya divert traffic no and obi a wudi dwa bia no ye wo market bi wo che ho o man fa be chiro ye se obi anko.
Thank you. What is it 3 minutes?
But me can't wait at the akusi so say. So we to ade no bridges no ya nye overhead say enko to ade ho. And the city gas for no NMMC so obi bia ro pay no so no. And now overhead no so ye yi omo fifiri ho no mo ko dwom ho no mo ko nyama. So the regional minister is not lawless, he's abiding the law, he's an MP and wouldn't him say we are lawless and what to wolf.
Yes,
I have stated it. If this regional minister fails, it will be difficult for anybody to step in his shoes and do what he has planned to do for Accra. And to say the Erica, it is important say here centralizing say Accra, all other regions no, also taking up the same matter. Atoyren chama ato nkran congestion yehu de besia ba to mo but you see afienya relocation now mo ede aboso kan for aircon honorable aka regarding say ombeye dualization of our ba ye nim ye ho dualization ya kan e bedu the next 20 years na ye that is the problem that we have until I am very much serious on the traffic aspect.
Okay.
Say see ya baby on back kwa train. Ye nyina ye beko ho akoto parts. Na already no sa kwan no so no enye bayre ho adwo in terms of traffic.
Okay.
Ye be sande o makọ ho into traffic ne be heavier. nti e mo form ano keke nka se ye be ye dualization ye be ye dual plan wo plan ho na ye de mo akọ na afedie ho na ye choked ye make sure say no mercy ye de toto akwam na moving from Accra or any part of the country to that afenya no to buy spare parts no ebe emre amaye na apart from that no so no media anka kamenko a anka enkran no plan na eda ho dada no yensan go back to the plan.
How can we go back to the plan that were like 5 million then?
Yes, sister, yes, sir. To me and discongest Accra.
But you bet to me, you see,
you bet to me, sections of the city. You bet congested sections of the city. Or more ben gutters akese no or more activities ema gutter ne echoku ensuo to a na eyira fire no. And na fe so ese ye tofo. Na manafo aba edan ya yesi ya totals afa floor ye friends say efie ho nyina ya ye nti se nsuo to a the volume of nsuo na nka ese ememere kwa asase ne so no se si ya na eba bedi krom because wa to fie ho nyina tiles nti nsuo no to a eba abonten eno nti na ma volumes of water in various big drains no aye so much no the volume because obia person oto ne fie tiles nti oto a nsuo to a enya ba bia amfa at least creative ba bia nsuo asase ne betumi ahome agi nsuo no but we are not doing that so that education must also be done so the be ma Accra nsuo na eto na eyira fine no ebia eso ebetika na yenria
thank you. And you see it, and you're not a cheche see it.
Yeah, I send me bad of you. Metiams and I'm a serious. Me now for form MPP for the test messages and as a man propaganda. Wow, Nipa. Me former MPCaka. German.
Big brother, Wonko. Wonko.
Me tell no what testing is here say na the NDC ni manya propaganda. No we see aka me tell.
We achieve.
No the issue is maybe I was on no correct I was okay.
Na say bibia say we ka kare
Oh David. It me tell no German of. Na me nua ba Consul Prince Kofi Yantachi. Ono so half was original organizer MPP. Ono so say manya propaganda. That is not my habit. You see any man no there was one can say enyi.
Okay.
Aside politics no. The ultimate ni say ye benya de epe ye ba no pa ni na ye kasai emu ya oba nsem bi wo kra wontumi nka nti ye be sure say authorities na ewo in place no they should make sure say enema ewo so mo yombe na me de ya na ha me pi ni say all these challenges na ye kan enen nkofo ye omo say omo pay neutrality allowance ne de keka ho nyina no omo na ye technocrat dodo na ye wo form omo ne facilitate manya maboni ni na koso omo mu am ne ma permit baby enwo se ye adwuma e de mama nipa ye by the end of the day enya jigupe politicians we are the cause of it enti ye be stress wo petemu na unim se baby owo no reasonably no enwo se otena you need not to on Sunday yasunya ne easy baby amami ton pork ene bankui easy nkwaben wahu Holy Spirit asore ne side
me ko ho na jubi kore
for
kakra
metika mu kwa na me hu se abranti bi kita hwibaro e na wosesa gravels na yegu ka kwan no ho no nye de hu hia o de support quota na no na egugu ano no e na wotu na me gina na masa wo de kwan so wo de kwa koye adwuma vi na msinti wo sa no de aka ne se de eno na prevent se bi ensuo to a na ma no utu eno afriase ensuo to a na start to tar road na ye na nkasase why nti me yi me phone say ya na odani nani nka me twa ne de na betu social media as a good citizen obo man why no hwiegu wo because at the end of the day no unim baby a wasa afri a wabedu baby a memakoto no it could be say wasa new demand ye na na ode abankwa abi so as citizens etoda yesu ni e ban ni bi no ye ne wo se yehu se wo wasi ufie na ade a chena wabeto obi se otu ufie ase anwea will you be happy no and o man ne ye ya dia NDC MPP dia mo de be me ye be ye ya famu dia but until see yesu be develop your conscience to some level say what is right ought to be right no there be e be kwa be can the same problem me that's it.
Okay, thank you too. Enti de be ya ni sathi ye be ko insight na yashe COVID-19 Mahama accuses Akufo-Addo of blowing 33 billion Ghana cedis funds on 2020 campaign. Eric, how so? More evidence.
Yeah, me that's it. COVID there yare a ababedi wiase nyina dem. Na yempese yetini din kra wo Ghana bekosemu. But akwem say yare COVID-19 bae no. Owura Akufo-Addo aban. Isusu ano na yeka se bronya dura na yewe crackers. Ya zo kai crackers. Biscuits.
And na my phone friend Piccadilly no.
And a friend Piccadilly. Very good.
na
quite to say there. Ose.
Ntina nkrofo je Piccadilly di because Piccadilly di say ya there.
E ni di no ba yesu an ni yehu.
But Piccadilly no so am say na ye dia ma.
Bronya crackers nkete no kwa yesagu. Piccadilly for na.
Say ya Piccadilly means something else.
Me so me ka there o kan.
We shata the fita kra na ho achiro.
Yeah, okay.
Hey.
On carry kai.
Mon famu case na mo de mo sha asie. Me de me pass him bia.
Yeah, COVID crew ya ye kan wasem ye say.
Okay.
Edane bronya em Owura Akufo-Addo aban e na omo we ho crackers. Nti ene yare kodie wo COVID a atieti si wo wiase nyina oman bi etwa ajajo no. Oman bia na oman bia susu se yare aba ne de oye niema bema ni mamba asetene mu atumpon. So yare mfi in the heat of COVID aban ba bonten so the some social intervention policies bi ba ebebo ama timamufo hwan han omo kakra. Enti o ho a ni abeka kire se bosumi num ye di animu no aban befa kane aka nyina ama timamufo omo use for commercial purposes no this percentage aban befa ye ho aban se ebetu nsuo obetua de yamae ni peti petemu ha na otwe miensa ombeda omumpie be mo aduane adi na yenim se all those interventions na eboa ama yetimi a contain yare ni in a way say and spread ni na nkomre sika na diama ya start ya ye ka ho nsem no after say COVID-19 ni shek na oman ye nyina ye twa adwo no aban ya ote akonwa so ye Owura Akufo-Addo aban.
Okay.
Ejiji sika hodo pia the whole Africa oman bia ni ho a onya sika chan Ghana in the name of COVID. Oman ye onya bi che eduru ho amenu titles on kan kire me. And that doesn't mean Africans any enya COVID more. Nti the empenifo can say to whom much is given, much is expected.
Timoni na mudi bubu asese.
Nye ye ni di bubu asese. Because aban COVID time no mu ano ekoya advantage se na abato aben. Nti se sade a ye nye niema ahodo e be hye nipa kutupa ama na nya gidie bi wa aban no mu. Nti in the name of COVID ni akopass executive instrument a yebetim dey regulating nipa movement fine, we all supported it. In the name of COVID abansi yenye sika nti yankom na hye bedwafie nti Owura Mahama mu nimdie mu no stabilization fund na ye bo foto de to wo se enema mu yedi to the extent say yentimi mbe na yenkoso yeso ne yekofa $250 million ene ye ka kire ye say through NBSSI ye de be ma small and medium scale enterprises say omomfa nkushi no adwuma se de be ya adwuma no omo productivity no nkofom ya se okai we nyina. At the end of the day, if we are not done mobile money, what did we want now? What they are hitting 1,000 Ghana cedi, Mama not on Jenny. And they did this because of elections. It was purely partisan. MPP regional offices, no constituency offices. That was where they did the registrations. Ghana for. At the end of the day, ya chiche sikane sopi de my party for ne some influential people said they be ya Owura Akufo-Addo benye tumi abedi Ghana konwa. The same COVID-19 ye ko IMF ye ne ye oman ye wa bibire mu edi kan course ye ho kire ye pa meanwhile as say COVID man ye say the economy ni resilient but ye nya yare no mako 3 1 2 3 ne ye IMF say omo anso yasene a Ghana economy ni beda na abutu ye kwaje first $1 billion that was in 2020 ye sign ko IMF hobium e kwaje budgetary support of another $1 billion. And you call you can say I am World Bank. You kwaje $430 million no. Yes, I be trying contempo the chere Ghana for say they took only $100 million. It took the country director. Ya na seminar because of University of Ghana. And Obeka chere Ghana for say omo my $450 million, $30 million. So as at now, $330 million now connection man for netina so no. Omo ntimi anka de NTSS sika no manka. Ebiem ye sign ko African Development Bank. Ye kwaji over $68 million. Yet ya ye create COVID-19 fund ye the former Chief Justice na beto ano hwe dignity sa ne da no. Ene nam aban nwumam. Commercial bank etimi ba momwa ECG momwa ye ni nam omoso sa ne ye gigi photo se ye de bebo man. At the end of the day, man penny Akufo-Addo catch the Ghana for say nsuo ne niema na ne ye no ni na ye ne was yetua nti o the COVID-19 levy aba nti yamfa nchew nti saa omokasa no ye che nsuo ye che kane akwa ye kohwisem. No one should repeat it because we are paying even as of today. Me ne okasa patemu amete won kran week nsuo ba one. It's a fact. Obi oteta ntra bi anim. So they gave all these monies to them. Neba and spending kwan ye be fast we di sika no. Na connection man for ETC. Enti yetimi ka kire Ghana for say ye the candidate sika 600 trillion which is $100 million. And the toss sanitizer ni Veronica bucket at the senior high schools. Obeko na akora ba akoye man nose mask 3 du the de be shit pumpam yebi. Sanitizer konko kitu abi na etuane sa no. Near the Veronica bucket 3 e costo Ghana $100 million. Na otwe miensa ye no aduane amanipa kakra wo kasoa and cry ni kumase ne petemu. E costo Ghana kanitizika 54 billion which is 54 million Ghana cedis. Now no ada uni ha and a minority no filing motion or parliament said we believe in accountability. Inti COVID sika na mo misuse sika no. You should be accountable to Ghanaians. Almost hene ha yedi ye ne nkontabuo bi abukyerem. Ye mo auditor general enye na djuma. Fine, we understand say auditor general na so die. But the same act no, Emma Auditor General and a special opportunity say, me matters of this. Nas ye raise concerns yet me yan in a special way between the sanity, a man prevailing in the system. Until ene COVID the buyer no. Ye ohana ban swasan be country ye call Bank of Ghana could ama mo scam 10 billion Ghana cedis. Okay. At the end of the day, we 20 billion. A ban bia under the 4th Republican Constitution, and kwaje Besian Bank of Ghana da, just to Akufo-Addo. And you've taken all these monies. You've misused the monies. Me no ka say. Ya yare mpo e ba ya na ni pefa hongu no. Connection mine for. Sputnik V. Okay, the famous Sputnik V. Yare a aba ye koto hu aduru aba no. Eno so omu ko wi ye kum ya seye. Ye chi omu besi ne say betimi a probe minister ni dwumadi e boni odi ye no. E silent in the country. So you've accumulated over 33 billion Ghana cedis in the name of COVID. And those monies now we accumulate here no. Mampani ko State of the Nation's address. Or say COVID no, you spend about 17.something billion. But we net test convoke jina kaswa. Or also the 11 something billion. So omoka sakran, there's no consistency. So Ghanaians are asking for proper accountability. The evidence is sikano. Yeah, ye ni is that what former president Drama? Ye ni is sika hodo ayekeka no bia won source mewa. Ye kotu sika oje ye Bank of Ghana oje 20 billion wanye. Wanko IMF ankoje 2 billion. First 1 billion, second 1 billion. Oko African Development Bank oko kwaje $68 million wanko. World Bank okwaje $430 million and obeka chire so $100 million. Yeni ha ne scientific COVID-19 abadweku a ne yesresre sika yibima. The last accountability omo ye chere no omo so omo nya be 53 million Ghana cedis or so. So all this money is no. Accountability is key, and that's at now. And we know the history of Sputnik V. Say on my mutimi ye bukata say yare aba enti ye wi atimamufo omfa ho. Why? Enti ye this form no. COVID-19 is rather a blessing to President Akufo-Addo's administration because yare na e ba ye no omo didi yare no ho a chen say the yare ni didi o man no. So we as at now nipa na e wo health sector ye twa sika to is it 10 million Ghana cedis say insurance package ye de be more because yare na affected be sin ne nurses omo ye affected their insurance are not paid when companies omo this can come on finance minister company enterprise enti sa abusuan mamu okokofufo obobo no omo fa covid ho na de build abusuan na japade be sin ne ene mabo man ni say to Inti baby a yedu. They have no they have not even legitimate idea say on be blame COVID. They've enjoyed COVID.
Me that say Amadou says Greater Accra Regional Minister is doing a great job migrating Honorable Mavis Sawakum saying Alex for good morning. I'm in Germany and the economic situation is not as good as before after COVID pandemic and the Russia-Ukraine war too. Prices of petroleum products and other products have increased. The NDC should stop their propaganda and stop blaming it on the president. David Main says that I like how Eric always talk. We want Mahama in 2024. He is the one who can save Ghanaians in within the party slogan Swaba Zaohima Kosia Kwatsma say good morning please the Israel police station to Israel down bus station we are suffering in this raining season. Okay, Hail Selassie patriotic voices go so it's only no dear kahono se minya breaki sa no se wodi atem enti Shraba Nelka Shaman constituency special greetings to General Daniel Odalai Parker, incoming Greater Accra Secretary. And then Kano saying, Antia, please, can you speak on behalf of 2019 nurses and midwives a year group for our clearance postings? Please, we are tired of staying at home. They say they are tired though. Albert Sapon, there is a saying that if you educate a man, you educate an individual. But if you educate a woman, you educate a nation. So free SHS is the best thing that has happened to Ghana. Not so fair, dude. Yeah, today, Eric has been super on his submission. But I know when you are closing, he will do the do. We all know the NDC of this propaganda. Ben Sam, Madam Host, asked the former MP in Tema for me how many months it takes to get your building permit if all your documents are intact. Kofi Dalali, hello, Mami. I know it is only you can say this for Mother Ghana. Please, our pipe-borne water is too dirty for human consumption. Tia wechem portable no enye portable biem. Nasco fufu echimangwa bija North constituency executive election. Constituency executive elections are not easy at all. Some aspiring candidates have sympathy vote, apathy vote, free chance vote. I wish everyone the best. Nana and Nos. Good morning, sister. Please, there is a huge flood problem in my area. That's Ablekuma Oduman Junction down. There is a drain from the main junction that flows down, which needs to continue to the main river. But there is one yellow house which has blocked the way. You see now, Ofatano, Yankoi, former President Mahama say. President Ekufuado 33 billion Ghana cedis or the campaign was say or do COVID.
I remember that say.
Okay.
33 billion Ghana cedis. I'm saying the kind I say a per content and I just sank and yet. Na before I think say your team here ding too much. Your team here ding to the extent to say we share normal COVID na bema me who say ya dream. There's something wrong with our psyche. From bottom to the top. Obi say. Sanitizer na ye turn 2 cedis 50 pesos. COVID buy no. Oh baby e could do. Na timamufu atiti omomo room aban agege taxes ahoro. No. Saka wafo na ya omoji skefi abrofo hwe true fraud ne sa normal. Dan pare hu omo beche omo sesi ya. Ya chichi biya abisine. Same fraud normal ya chiwo. Na sa upe nkrofo omo yesaka wa pa omo yesaka wa dwuma pa. Na international community, the financial institutions, no, it appears that they don't see it. No. COVID by a buying otisui. It's a car bedding in some. Now, the Omodo bomb for him, and the fact that they have been able to manage COVID better than anybody in the world, more or less. To wait. Now, we share statistics. West Africa, COVID, your friend saying infection, recoveries, any death, no. Ghana, you also M7 and son. we Nigeria ne let me just be accurate now. We code Nigeria first. Our more confirmed cases now 255,244 as at March 24th. Now 2022.
Okay.
Now recoveries 230,211. Death rate now 3,142. Now Ghana, what's Nigeria population compared to Ghana? Ghana yenya confirmed cases 160,894 compared to Nigeria population over 150 million.
Yes.
Or more 255, 244. More death rate 3,142. Ghana your recoveries near 159,277. And then death rate 1,445. Nti some na ye can say na ye fantastic in managing COVID no. In any case, so fantastic management of COVID. You who say minister in charge of the sector, health sector. Uncle boy chrono, and also boy chrono cra. To the extent say baby
yes. Wa butre mu a court can say we are no ka say boy chrono. Chrono dear. So we say allegation of bribery and corruption.
No problem.
No.
The office.
Obi so any munyama se.
Oh yeah, no any munyama.
It's here for court. Here then ka say you have.
Sanke wo court I would have been mad. Say you didn't
Eric
court.
Abutre offer Abutre. Chrono pendwan sa no unyina so we. Adenti na allegation bro for yes
any ebuni be
katasehye any dream die aden na sakasa no be ye den ama so let's play it safe
we bukata bukata say wa boy kro no difference
be
bukata no de ye ni nyina so ntia no de
bukata
ya pe bukata
minister
as wadada ba kro no de na chase wo nyanso be kata wo
ya wanada
nka say ase because ade no wa ya twena kosi ye atoto na
na no si owiaye
na wa nka yanka wonko gina ho nka say mawiam na ye tia bonje ye so owiaye
oh papa
sister ya mama yanka
yes
you see yan kan kire o mu pempen sa o mu be koso e de ye sekan e gananka Abanasa na the office ye yakoshe chief of staff in the office. Dr. Nsiasari also can defend who ye personal advisor on health to the president. You have no business in the mainstream health sector but no ajiabos. Omo defend and the chance friend say vaccine way so and so. Yari se see akropa na ye te ha no. Hwe obi yare da one of the hospitals me modi we are COVID and I order aduane say yem family aduane buy na COVID COVID levy e she aduane na yakoto fi restaurant no yakoto aba no na COVID levy ma bo me ho musu akoyare COVID nti yese be tua tax wo that's make sense hwe wiase nyina bi bi se ho say one no yare da yare mpa so yes anje the tax wo yare
to.
These are the questions we should be asking ourselves. We are only asking say mumbu nkonta nkyere sika na majeje no Obi mo kase ndu 33 billion.
Yes,
whichever the cases. IMF MIA 5.85 billion Ghana cedis. World Bank
also me fa calculator.
World Bank there be another and World Bank MIA 2.58 billion Ghana cedis. European Union MIA 504 million Ghana cedis.
Yes.
And a friend is saying African Development Bank MIA 405.65 million Ghana cedis.
Now what convert?
Korea
Ube mi awa no kakra.
Okay. Korea MIA 340 Korea Omama 300 Ghana Omama 349 million Ghana cedis na Germany MIA 280.9 na Germany be anka omo and your friend is a government of Ghana and also my 4.51 billion and yanka say yesika yawo no moko yi and Bank of Ghana so MIA 20 billion Ghana cedis
yes
and sana government of Ghana contingency fund and also 1.2 billion Ghana cedis
yes
we kekani nyina bomma close to the exact figure is 25.59 billion.
The whole one no.
And no nka the sorry ne institutions corporate institutions they donate come ma many quarter no no and no nka. We and if you had there other monies that came in. But once some try and throw. Says it can ban it was so and so much until said a World Bank director ebeti omoto. We are only asking bunkunta amaye because who catch there say what is can it be PPs into what commission for more palm nose mask. Techiman and I'm going to say esika no a esesa nka covid ye de boy ho ba no no mo bokoto de ho order ye
election
for election ye cheche techima na ho ye
techima hefa
German for
staff techima south me di ho 1 month na ye investigation to normal bi na ye fee say koso 1 month ye be do Accra Saturday Sunday Monday ye kwato aba no right normal ye hu yo ho no enye no market wa dream pa koso esika no ye say
ba wo sese sika o mo de ba yi so wan sese anti em film de o mo yusu ye na ya kase
and yes o mo meka
are we saying say all this while abaning car say bia me di say ye pp me di say tonso me di say and I say bia de me yusu ye nyina say
is it difficult to account
I'm asking you to onye bibia sa
there has been nothing like that na ye demand they say what can I say would it be to aduane magana for we be can say 52 point something a million Ghana cedis we say can say we ye PPs no man sa PPs no so be kai ye wura Sir John PPs never came out until said na ye koye rally there was something no omo koye and when you said the PPs were being distributed for free they didn't to man apam even though we were told Sir John yes omo distributed a lot of them no they were not being used we saw everything. We are only telling you, sir. So would it be a PPs? Would it be no aduane and would it be so to talk vaccines? Would it be vaccines in almost see any change? And would it be so normal? Don't forget now hospitals no more complaining say their PPEs were in short of supply up to date. So we are only telling you, sir, account for the monies that you received during COVID. And I may cancel for us.
10 minutes.
The international community, African government in totality. Ye nyina no amana no for no mama yeska no. Omukro po COVID ne heti more. But ye yete ha. Ya ye ho sakawa for government. And I'm not talking about only government of Ghana. And ye beka say oh ye de no aye do Kenya. No mu see empty coffins. Empty coffins. Inti ye tra ne ye concoct figures. Ye de gu aye say bibi say na
thank you
no omo diskane banso na mo dia wasa muslim na still mo dey ba
thank you
so it is important that the international community will help those of us who are asking for accountability now say want me accounting wait for us can we trust you to account for levy to us.
Thank you honorable mentio omo mo accounting cheo
obaya mamente ba ku even free about the gentleman on the roads request now okay
thank you
it's very important. My office will come to 4 directly opposite the basketball court. Bomodi and Nebra na menu yem bonkomo. Whatever it is, kwambi ameye ameboa na ekwani yaye no munya botre. Ebehwe me yaye. Even when I lost power, ekwani bi ubehwa Mankwaze Cold Store through Ghana, Pani Aluminium, all the way to Central Medicals, GTP, asphalt, no. Maye, Uba side 3, side 4, Kali Church, Honina, Roma, Honina, Koto, Eko, Dennis side, Maye, Honina, MC Mohona, Yedu, and a contractor, no, a Pediano, Timisremo, Munyamu, will take a grand family. At the right time, no, we touch base. My co contractor, no, na almost at the right time, but Bama Juma, I was a bunch of Kakra. Then they will come back and take care of that. Oh, I like your reminders, but whatever it is, we'll sort it out. Quick one. Touch all the time.
Eric.
Eric J. Any yao. Yeah, first round, no. My colleague, Honorable Siaka Stephen, the uncle, any other friend of his, catch and say, one cup of propaganda. But you're starting other topics now, the call. And he's done just what I know of Eric Adekye.
Health Minister for accountability.
Oh, why accountability? Last week about the same matter, we talk about it. I spoke on it.
Namini
Yes. Yes.
Eric, me I no meter was.
Na head minister. But chairman we bring no share and feel saying parliamentary committee I investigating on the company in September about Nsroma or Kradiabano. He committed no crime. He acted on an emergency. And the laws of the procurement process, on emergency, you can go and procure the medication, then you come back and do the process. No single dollar. That was what you
reaction
told.
about public
You don't want to make politics and propaganda out of it.
Yeah, but Sabre na reaction, public reaction about no tia na say you are no more than my I wo from microphone price on my website different and you go see konko so
ama konko
at a higher price.
Connection man.
You see, what do I say? You catch your mama say connection. Let us do this politics with some civility. You are a young lawyer coming up. Now say what if you so a national studio? Now would you be a tem, a banya tem, say a connection manner? Will you be happy? Don't go there. You are a young politician.
There be a bind there.
No,
or more specific name. That's why I didn't say anything.
Yeah, you
bind there too vague.
You must speak on it. So who catch a bind a connection man? Who proven I want to. But let me deal with the substantive matter. Health Minister Bokonubia. The rules of procurement process on emergency situation, you can go and procure it. Israel and America, in the heat of the COVID, no. They were fighting over the price of the drugs. Obi percent in second term, not about what the team before. Israel extra higher than America. And he said, "No, bishop, so maybe." Now you did bois, near the way team before. What is wrong about it? But eventually, you will see a papa on demand supply. Sekano yensaka, and we're back to Eschekano account. There's nothing wrong about it. On the issue about NDC for say you see, NDC you continue to be hypocritical, including Joe himself. Work America.
Honorable, Nyabotre. Bra you say a buying. Say a buying.
Yeah.
A buy a day.
I was say
connection man. We see yeah. My maintenance I'm sure. A bank right there, a too vague and broad on your specific. Now you are saying that what would be specifically that former president, His Excellency Council, or no dear or hypocritical.
Let me read what is here. Or see by Maxwell and then Chronicle, page 3, by Maxwell Ofuri, and I quote: former President John Dramani Mahama has admitted that the novel coronavirus has devastated economies of many African countries and sunk them deeper into unsustainable debts and economic downturn. According to him, in response to the ravages, governments in Africa took actions to protect the population, a development which resulted in increased deficits due to unbudgeted expenditures. This has devastated many African economies and sunk them deeper into unsustainable debts and economic downturns. This pandemic has had general deleterious effects on the economy of African nations, Mr. Mama further noted. Quote and unquote. What is different about what you have said? You are admitting at one point, sir, coronavirus are devastating economies in Africa, has moved them into debts, deficits. Now, Uba Ghana, now we catch it and say, you USCA, you are campaign. Excuse me, Erika J. Nsroma.
Or say, Sikano, see,
please.
She said, your boss, where they say buy. No, I am common. I'm asking a question. Where they say buy, where they say buy. She said, the Amuya budget, you know. Okay, honorable titles Glover the 10,000 buy. Ya Sanitano the 5,000 buy. Eric the 2,000 buy. I 17,000. 17,000. Yato so 100. Yato and Kania 50. Yato Biane 20. Ombu sound contan. And no bisa.
Yeah. A buying of Adam Kokofado are not running away from responsibility. I'll bear in that account. Last week, I think similar issue came up. Messinia Atufosi said would demand for some accountability. I supported it. Mankawa.
Yes.
And I make catch up.
Good. In relation to COVID, yeah. Says Sikabakono. President Eka 7 billion, right? Former president can 8 billion. We also can 4.5.
Different.
Honorable Tobo and Common Yeti. It's about the same COVID. And I'm adding it to it that forcing say and which former President Mahama Kano because the same COVID is Sikano. We say you did 10 billion. we see the 8 billion, we see the 40 million or the 4 billion. And which one should we pick? Yes, me be nai.
Government of Adudankwa Akufo-Addo is not running away from responsibility. Akuntabuo no yebebu amamo. But who could just simply so now we to anyampian. I'm using a book of Buchino. No. Say, you risk a D, you're done in no connection, man. I feel sorry. And Jerika J, who end this for no? Muntum was what? Okay. Akuntabuo yebebu amamo. Obi and Di Musika. Dabe. Me say, Obi and Di Musika. But your friend is saying, PPs are here over 40 million. Because PPs here every day is out. Who patient but when they were to
PPE cost or money coffin and health committee. Look at the figures.
I was empty at the time.
Who did he?
Because the also was locked down. Yes, sir. And yes, don't do that. Eh? Your friend is saying treatment plants are here treating in the friend is saying with the support of the private sector for waste disposal and other. When you are accountable, you be and you be a musica. And what you be, you don't have access. And when say work Janana Wukasa and away my way, fine. But a kuntobono, a bar, a hot bed, the auditor general is there.
A pepatape.
Me ameti, madam. It is the duty of the auditor general. Okay?
MVP.
Only an account and from my now all these propagandists and these avoidance
auditor general the accounts now say a buy sector no be a
so you say what
a cheer okay
auditor general said you know sika na buy you know you know auditing okay be about former chief justice
Sophia.
Yeah. You think this woman can just get up and a basic ni said okay obi a why lawyer why be judge high court appeal court supreme court why chief justice or share a basic so say obesic you be says please let us not try to impugn some negativities on the integrity of people.
Oh, but I didn't attack.
Sano channel.
COVID Ghana 2020. Now we are in 2022. How many times near budget? How many times the President Nama State of the Nation address? Every bank and will be here.
Yeah, that is a complicator of government. As to when they will do saying the audit, but I've charged them. I've said it. In order to abuse the minds of in some Eric come out with the audit on time.
All right.
Because you form. What does it? You have proof.
But your mumbe jana no.
Who approve one more this cano? Eric say connection. Oh, you approve. Do you have proof when you are hauled to the court? Your lawyer are coming out and you call people connection men.
Yeah, on your connection man. Every turn one Ghana. What's me could see we from to Ghana. On your connection man.
What the hell will be a connection? We are long young lawyer coming out. That's your hollow court to come and prove. What are you going to say?
That's the connection.
It is because there's a delay in the auditing of these funds. But they should come out on time. Okay. Auditing them so that Nyomuki Kenyano all
right. 10 minutes.
Nobody has taken
honorable titles.
On that note, please, my main kind just one or two. Then when I finish, Yebeka, 2024.
Send me your connection with Kruma.
Kwansi Anderson, NCNC, NDC, PNDC party is over for Ghanaians. Kwansi ya be no one sign their bahai. Then what's in Kwajo Michael? They have chopped the money. It's that simple. Nana Kosua Japoma, good morning, Ghana. Please, I want to know since when did the NDC calculate how they send money to their? Oh, I just lost that. Nana Kosua, Fachemi, I'll just have to scroll down and then see. Do they have to calculate the money they send to their development in Ghana so they can ask? So they can't ask the NPP to do so. Okay. Why be no? Oh, TK, what's your baby? Tom Haruna. It's okay. What kamakaya ma wenye Nini na juma na ni enti. Let's move on. Kofi Amo. It's funny. This Debbie. Member attack me panel. Odi kan wadwen nso me see eni atemum. Kwansi Anderson double salary corrupt party NDC and then Alex to 4, please. I know the political parties Titles and Eric belong. Can I know the party the other communicator belongs, or he's also NDC member? Na me intro no se me kai or your LPG Liberal Party of Ghana. Why, bra? Obesa I ask him when you pay so sending the data no dia ba one so see on family ntin na kenkan na obe kenkan na obe ye ni day enti ani nyina ka adwuma no ho nti ye ni problem ti yesro but say o ye o dia menkan Benjamin Gandat I say is that it is like the election result of Jen Mensa and then why be musuna ewaha not to fair do Staya, why are you speaking on behalf of the NDs? Please allow the MPP man to speak. Modiesa, mebusa mikusa. Mebusa. Eric kasa say busa. Nya wana na obo Eric abaso no. Weird what he will do the do. Eric has do the do it. Yes, say uche me bama me de mikusa ni de mebusa. And the station okay oh Goro boys, not connection man. And then Naga Bear says connections Zala. No kasa ben anu no nana Samuel kusi o message in mind so see read mine kakra where is yours I would have read it. Winnie Sebi or Win Sebi, madam please NPP leave the man and say your own. Ignatius Maweng say during COVID PPEs were sold at the cost of 1 cedi per unit at appointed times, whilst the embossment coat of arms costed 1 cedi 70 pesos. Does this make any sense? Mana Visaka, they have chopped the money. Simple. I will say we makai that ana we no die inso makai nana Samuel kusi makai nti unso uni case and Nat in Wasiabani, yeah, I told you so. See Eric now. Komlavi Amuzuvi. This government spends the money for nothing. Inti Adrencheno Kakrano no. Offer your way the owner Abeshase, right? That's the third rap. Inti third slap, yenshe. Some 3 minutes be na yen far rap here. NPP say they will win the 2024 election with slim margin. Na research beya opening your friend or Isaac Ousu Mensa or office of the presidency say a new scientific investigation or my
Ubisa a very important question. Ubisa or to the general say COVID by 2020 and a hit Ghana. The must State of the Nation address at least twice. At least.
Back when I am for Sunanko, okay.
Yes, yet how you say moto PPs, moto vaccines, the vaccines here the chair you say, Mommy. I know the young son can yes about the embrace.
You know, Motom.
Oh, Eric,
you see, I'm claiming somebody saying. Minister, Uncle Mujan is a cake from one country. Uncle Modified share build Mugan, your bay arguments I could see because. But the part of the Grabotic chairs and show me the mamma in the Mutia. I'm watching the Mutia say the reason why I say it. Until we know, just I look up and cover this country. Boom, continue. Where the son can your problem?
Maybe a COVID you.
Now, scientific so called research, I feel presidency. Yeti info analytic for.
Yeah, also run a friend.
Well, Dr. Isaac Ousu-Mensah, Director of Research, he's a Director of Research at the President, said new facts established by scientific investigation conducted recently contradicts claims that the NPP could not break the 8-year cycle to win 3 consecutive elections.
They can break it. Is that what he's saying?
Yes, and as a omunso shushimuno a cancer the EIU Dubai.
Your EIU say a research institution.
Oh sure.
And
based in London.
Info analytics, so you say a research institution. I've never heard said the presidency they have a research institution.
Oh, they do. They have a director of research. First, na papa no, Mr. Newman.
Yeah.
No free money. So they have a director of research.
Director of research at the presidency.
No, but the Okasa is here not a neutral. No University of Ghana a lecturer. Inti ebe to aba no beti iswa. So a neutral. Yeah, how do you do that?
Sa nchemuso yebehu bi wo mo campa or ye neutral university but mo ba obenya.
We know a neutral researcher.
Sa na mo ya academicians.
Liberal Party of Ghana, yeah, research your office. You name say 2024, and buy a court.
Me detail no one.
You better winning your hands down.
Monsumaya research.
Yes, you are research.
All right.
And me GD ye pass.
No.
Ye ni per for UTV and Despite Media Company say omo any research about their listenership on the various any other stations. Me GD said pa me ba country and say a Despite group of company. I said Despite Media Company. No omo they are the least listened and watched. Television and as a radio. Of course, more than they them fuller. But obi in fee presidency and me country so mbelusu. By this time he ready. And the next they want to be in office. You understand? Until that research for me has no basis.
Okay.
It's I would describe it as hollow. I would describe it as a research that is.
But have you seen it? How do you describe it as hollow?
It's a mind game. It's a mind game. And we play from the presidency because you see. The research they have done, Ankasa, a said they have lost the election, even right from now. No? Say, sister, a Pia Bontina, but they don't know. Say,
no, way.
Sister, I'm not making they have done a
research. And a director of research, they have their own pen.
May say, I know the I don't know what the fees say about the trouble to play the minds of people on the trouble. But there's an inside research on why ye. As our research, no, a deal of serious, or when said this particular administration. Administration and now the Danko Kufuado the teacher. I best say MPP legacy and for that matter, no, looking into the future regarding say one ever win election, MPP has no place.
Yes, Eric.
Yeah, me that's
3 minutes on research.
Quickly on COVID issues. And yes,
Manka COVID.
Yeah, me take it delight said there be a bit discuss. You take it delight we ought to. I'm a citizen of Ghana. Me to petrol ne board then there two eguso. Aduane a me koto adi eto ene de ehye me botom kraban se wo yi levy nti yetete me sika na se ekuo bi kambom ne edi a me wo every legitimacy se mebusa de edi me sika so they should be accountable to Ghanaians. Utimi ka kire Ghana for say in the heat of COVID Zoom meetings amoye any conferences e koso ye 32 million Ghana cedis aden Zoom aba ye yankwala sana. Be accountable to Ghanaians. Yadi na usuru. Connection mindful. Mama ntoanso. Ya owura ya meka na asem. No a senior lecturer at University of Ghana. Na meka say almost 2 months to election. And omo de omo fake report bi ba say omo no per research no owura Kufuado be wini. Ye ne omo ye banta bebre. Meka then me colleague Edem Agwana. No, a University of Ghana as president then, and about one of my sister stations. No, so no, what is more politics now, or your new trebia. We are Mr. An appointment here, you can find, or you say, a Kufuado appoints Dr. Isaac Owusu-Mensah as Director of Research at the presidency. Join news, or say, President Kufuado is set to appoint Dr. Isaac Owusu-Mensah as Director of Research at the presidency, according to asasiradio.com. The research directorate is expected to be revamped the following scrapping of the monitoring and evaluation ministry. Obase will say the directorate will be responsible for monitoring and assessing all offices of the president, his ministers and other presidential appointees to ensure that government policies being implemented are efficient, effective, and meet their targets. Also, the research directorate will monitor and assess all metropolitan, municipal, district assembly and conduct survey to testify the viability and the impact of government policies. They told us, say we know be yanka so mo be conduct research a kire so be win in next election. You see they are exposed. Research no ye no. Obusa Ghana for say economy no and ekosan because that was what they told us before his appointment. I read it now. Omo policies na me bo omo policies na me say me ba hona me koi rather than ya me ba me say per na appointment na dey man no dey see obeye enu nie government policy no
limited to we na
na say aban ma wadwuma ye specify the okwa akoye ana me boa enu ti na ote ayawa so commission ni wie ya ono aka kire ye say terms and reference na odem omo no mu bu ba akoso nti on fa report ni ye adwuma we remember all those things so adwuma ye dem ano no ye no no wo ye Yes, you uncle no busa say government policies now implementing friendly to the people and then government policy ben na ba Ghana for
what if say wakobisa omanfo say friendly and because of that
survey now the aban survey now the aban methodology ben or the what is the sample size Ghana for ben okobusa omo or the Ghana for sika e office of the president and the choir research e for Akufo-Addo ne ba Wumia victory one. These guys are fake.
Now 2024
me say these guys are fake.
No,
Let me tell you something. We mean business in this country. Ghana for need 3 times a day. You are talking of your victory. I have no problem with that. And I'm saying, and then the ordinary Ghanaian no, need 3 times a day. You are talking of your success in this election. As a party in power, as a researcher at the presidency. And then in petrol war. Ya me fisu yaniba Monday, me to bayre wo kwan so. Bayre bet miensa me say kete 60 Ghana. Unim body edro. 100 Ghana, 120. These are the rare hardship Ghana for ko.
Thank you.
Na mo connection man for mu presidency na mo so my sika.
Thank you. Honorable J 3 minutes.
Me hu opposition try time. But try order. I understand the heat I want so. Upe you be break it.
Ada uti opposition say na now here.
Me say, the oye.
Sana now here.
That's we bu an ho for ne.
Yeah?
Yes or no?
Me say, opposition try time yo. And the Eric ye. Me tia say my father. And the obi akoye the research. Or say MPP internal wranglings. We should try hard to work in our ranks. Bibi a vote so tie wo ho ye hwe ne enye. The fact is say yamao your terms of reference as a director of a department at the office of the president and in chere say ye ma additional tax president ma additional tax ko ya monko yo azeme no kan.
Or you independent person and
please he is working at the office of the president
not your party headquarters.
Please, it is not your business. Okay. It is not his business to determine the kind of work.
They are using my money to pay him.
Please,
Eric,
will you keep quiet there? When you're talking, I was quiet here, sitting and taking notes.
Eric Pacho,
so please shut up.
I'll take notes.
And let me talk.
And please, shut up, you hanya parliament.
Don't just say
hold on.
Throughout, I've been quiet, I've been taking notes. I didn't because of person. Come on, like I feel the Come on.
Oh, fine, Nachi.
Me love you know.
Nachi, Nyabutre.
Nachi.
Who are also being Nyabutre? Who's Abutre? See, I watch out.
That you always said.
Hold on. Nyabutre.
Hey. Nachi.
Na the American Yabreno. Say papa no oye adwuma o presidency or your mind adwuma yini. But why you researching about party into the state is can hear about party na na.
No. You're a moderator of the show. Father Dixon, enemy near bidding or say Kwame. Ama with you say your man. Are you saying say on to me more additional responsibility go you with mommy? Is that what you're saying?
Obetumi amami.
Of course. So
me kwaje job to send me kodi MC amaka before. Say me kwaje me job wa na makotwa news na me dia ba bet na de Nsroma so a. Asa end na me dia me de me personal ade ba adwuma.
Yes, and you distort my phone.
Aye question.
Yeah. I'm quite mami hear you.
Nachi. Oh, me fine.
I'm kind of
na Eric ni pop up I maintenance here.
But
of course, when you research. But you see, in all the researches, whether IEU, the director of the research and the presidency, the job they ground. And you want to form the work.
Organizer.
And internet you move, because we will sit down and allow some of you. Because look, and apply me for me man left. Or say, some free SHS na president for the abano. Won't you see? Akufo-Addo person be a classmates. Me boni pa the I was so be a classmates in this country. But end this one yanka, yenti be ati. Na muntu propaganda even gumusa. Na gonna for JD. Please, we are not going to leave this country into your hands again. Never. We agree said there are challenges, but the what as a binding say no kwani be better beto. Enya mu propaganda na moye do. Erikus, enya mu propaganda na ana moye do. Ye beto ye boasie a cheche nemumu e de motimofo e beti ase. An MPP government is far better.
Ntina o organizer na.
Enti bi sabi ko ye djuma. Organizer na me ko no bi ko fuma ko ye djuma. Me ntran krai. Na wo tia na bu wiegum. mako jirapa mako wuchao mako damango mako nandom mako namonyi
wona nke wo so research we na papa na
I'm telling you
we party ba
me see na me eba me to anim
office of the president we ye wajuma
me ko ba dia me you think I don't take notes? I take notes
Mr. Adekye
yes ya kuna
he's become a nuisance
Mr. Adekye
I'm becoming a nuisance
yes jai openi wan kasa wate emfata
waka
wan kasa mia wano abemu a ana na abemu anu manya fo wo yes
yeah
Eric ene de my empon kama
I'm organizer and trans
ntu de mia wano wate okay organize time no crash
anti mama dia make cardiac attract to as for me say ex president madam for wakojina America platform kase covid ravaging African countries forcing them to go into extra deficits economic downturn no ba Ghana no ka bibi foforo aban as a kufado ni modibo the person ye bia a Ghana for ye be yin no oguso oyo but we will not run away from accountability. I can assure you that the auditor general please come out mumbra bonting mu audit books no ne emfa betu abonting na yi erukade num ene wo mo gina simpiso a omutu ayampe gugrum fo no ne hu nyongro bebeda nobody has stopped anybody's money.
Thank you.
Yenti kumwana kwaka I confirm tuko Burkina Faso. Mu bu akunda.
No journalist no yes report no.
Mu bu akunda.
Oye adwuma wa nip. Mo bribe wo ma fake. I know you journalist on fake report. Our John Kuma office. This fake guys.
Enti
Oba
Daniel o wa adwese.
Fake report no yes. Say na mabona baso. Oye very disappointing.
Enti
Our Kofi Obosu cancer office. I know him.
Laptops
no by the NDC will say that in 2024 we are on track. The impact of COVID was felt worldwide. NDC never again. And by the way, who is Eric referring to as connection minor? I sent in one modi. Eugenia said, please tell the LPG rep that the survey falls under any other duties. Or say the survey falls under any other duties.
Why?
Eugenia, you are funny. And yeah, Mami Emma, Dr. Erica Dixon, senior clinical psychologist, 37 Military Hospital. Happy birthday from Dr. Osei Boama and family to you. Osei Nyame Enshrawo. I think I can close now. And Stephen Kwedu, aka Kwame China, from your wife Rachel Tutu. And see, may the Honorable Nikwa Titus Glover, Daniel on Mo Titus Glover, Medawasi. And LPG ni organizer Medanase and Eric Adekye deputy Buno regional communications officer Propaganda Medamwase me be hosti dwumadie yi echina so mesia ba ene ye koja tag for traders advocacy group Ghana or ye adwadifo forum kese ewo National Theatre or the insurance for any Ministry of Trade ne finance ne GRE for say adwadifo mo mebusa mukosa bibia e fa mo dwadie ho mo amudi dwa wo Ghana mo amokra ne maba enti bomodi an say eye ebri mu yai obemane afa National Theatre na wako sa adwadifo forum kese na obapa Christy Jomtini so kra be wo hobi yakramo ye wo no china.